Stretching for 110 kilometers along the east coast of Vancouver Island, Johnston Strait is a channel that extends from Telegraph Cove in the north to Rock Bay in the south. It's one of BC's most spectacular kayaking destinations, with a history of exceptional wildlife encounters. Kayak people have inhabited the area around Johnston Strait for at least 8,000 years. Orcas are also revered in the belief system. They reflect the connection between the natural world and the supernatural realm. Whales are an integral part of totem pole carvings and artwork from these artists. Johnston Strait is also home to one of the world's largest pods of resident orcas, with roughly 200 killer whales thought to call the area home. As a result, it's a spectacular place to view these majestic marine mammals in the wild while learning about their importance to the area's indigenous culture. Orca whales of the northwest coast of BC live in small families that are referred to as pods. The mother is the matriarch of the pod for all of her offspring, both female and male. They stay together throughout life. Acoustic and cultural traditions are passed on from the mother to her offspring, resulting in generations of learned behavior and tradition. When a female whale is ready to mate, she seeks out a male from a different lineage using acoustics to locate a suitor. Once the mating ritual is complete, the male returns to his mother's pod. He does not assist in caring for his offspring. The mother returns to her pod, and when the calves are born, they are cared for by the mother and everyone else in the pod, including her other sons and daughters. This was my first ocean kayak expedition on the northwest coast of BC. There were 12 other guests and our guide. We launched our kayak south of Telegraph Cove and headed south towards Johnston Strait. I was looking forward to encounter some orca whales as we paddled in the protected waters of the Robson Bight Ecological Reserve. It was a foggy morning, making visibility difficult. However, the waters were calm and still. The silence was only interrupted by the sounds of our paddles dipping into the ocean or by the high-pitched shrill of eagles overhead. The nutrient-rich waters of Johnston Strait provide ideal habitat for a wide variety of marine life. Humpback and minke whales are both sighted in the channel, together with Pacific white-sided dolphins and dull porpoises. Harbor seals, Steller and California sea lions can often be seen basking on the rocks, while grizzly and black bears roam the temperate forest along the strait's shores. After an hour or so of paddling, our guide signaled for everyone to raft together. I wonder if we were stopping for our morning snack. As I paddled towards the group, I looked ahead and spotted a large dorsal fin directly heading for me. I hadn't yet reached the group, who were already rafting together, so the guide told me to secure a brace position. In absolute terror, I secured a brace position, waiting for the bull to resurface. To my surprise and relief, the bull whale surfaced about 50 feet from me. Minutes later, a pod appeared traveling in our direction. The pod consisted of a couple of female whales with their C-shaped fins, a couple of bull whales with large straight dorsal fins, and a couple of young calves who were spy hopping. It was a joy to watch the family as the adult whales took the lead while the young ones were exerting playful energy, keeping up to the momentum of the pod. I was blessed to have experienced a close introduction to the northwest orca. As a pod, they represent family, union, and harmony. I resonated with the mother whale as I reflected on my strong bond with my daughters. In the days that followed, we continued to meet up with other pods of whales as we paddled in Johnston Strait and encountered whales rubbing on beaches near our campsite. It was a memorable experience. Although I didn't realize it at the moment, I would return to the northwest coast for many more kayaking expeditions, whale sightings, and close encounters. Did anyone get it?
I don't know. Maybe.
I got it on movie right now.
Wow.
I don't know if it.
They must be just playing then.
Wow. They're having so much fun. I think that was the happy one, the one who's here.